Library Connection. I'm Mandy Cantrell, Youth Services Director at the B.B. Comer Library, and we just want to take a minute at the library. We want to take a second to thank TV47 for allowing us to let the Sylacauga area know about our programs and services and things going on at the library and in our community. Well, I'm very excited today. Amy Brooks is joining me. She is one of the 16 finalists for the Alabama Teacher of the Year. Congratulations, Amy.
Thank you.
We are thrilled. She is a pre-K teacher at Indian Valley School, and I know you and I talked kindergarten together.
We did. I was sitting here trying to think about how long ago.
Oh, it's probably been about 8 or 9 years ago. Yeah,
wow.
Yeah. And I can vouch for what a wonderful teacher you are.
No, I can say the same about you.
Well, thank you. But now that was in K-5. Now you've moved down to pre-K. How did that happen?
Absolutely. Well, the pre-K is kind of the new up and going thing. You know, the importance of getting the children in there for the not just the academics, but also social emotional development and cognitive development. And so our school already had a pre-K program, but it kind of serviced 3- and 4-year-olds and focused a little more on early intervention.
Okay.
And so there was a vision to expand our pre-K program. And so, it was asked who wanted to apply, and I applied, and I was given the opportunity 2.5 years ago. This is my 3rd year in pre-K.
Okay.
And so the first year we were just kind of filling it out, and that year while I was working in the classroom as pre-K, Jennifer Rosado applied for the Alabama First Class Pre-K grant, and we got the grant. And I was given the honor of being the first class pre-K program at our school. And the next year we've gotten another grant. Lynn Haynes is right alongside with me, and we have currently applied for our 3rd grant.
Oh, I hope so.
We just finished an online registration, and I believe the number was around 70 children have already registered for pre-K next year.
Oh, my goodness.
Absolutely. So we definitely show the need for a 3rd first-class pre-K program. Right. So we're crossing our fingers that we get it.
Well, I hope so. That's great. Maybe you'll know pretty soon. I know.
Yes,
I
think we should find out in May, I believe. Around the end of May. So
okay, good. Well, that'll be soon. Well, I went to the First Class Pre-K program website, and it says First Class Pre-K provides effective, high-quality early childhood experiences that prepare Alabama's children for school success and lifelong learning. I think that's a wonderful quote. What does it mean to prepare children for school success? Like you said, it's not just the academics. There's more to
I've had to really rethink myself as a teacher and my role, and I've been pushed to do a lot of new things in my classroom, but it's been absolutely amazing. Our classroom is set up in centers. There's 9 centers: math and manipulative, dramatic play, science center, block center, reading center, listening center, the art center.
Oh, great.
And we're just taught to have certain opportunities out for the children to enhance their growth and development in all the areas. And we go through trainings and we learn how we can meet all of their needs in that center. There's writing and reading opportunities in every center, and it's just a chance for the children to learn in a developmentally appropriate way, and also in a way that interests them. My job is to make them insanely interested in learning. And, I do whatever I can to make them feel that way. And first class is just, I've grown a lot, and it's just amazing to watch these children grow. One of the first things I saw on the sheet was no worksheets and no color sheets.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Wow,
yes.
that's amazing.
And not that I was a huge worksheet person, but I had always, this is wrapping up my 17th year of teaching, so 14 years, morning sheet,
Yes.
And that's what the parents want to see, and that's what you send home. There are absolutely no worksheets.
Wow.
No worksheets, but you don't need them. Right. They find their own ways, and when they learn about writing and different ways to communicate, that's when they're interested, and that's what's exciting, not that they were having to sit down and do something that maybe that didn't quite interest them,
Right.
And it's my job to make sure that they write. So the children that maybe flock to the block center, hey, let's draw what you built today. Maybe I can help you write about the building, or let me write what it is. I have to find a way to meet them where they're at and what they're excited about to help them grow.
That is great. I know a lot of hands-on is what it sounds like, and
yes,
that's wonderful that they're able to do that. Because I know as you progress in school, that it's not so much hands-on. I mean, and it just has to be that way. That's okay. That's how it is. But that's wonderful that they can start. So if they've been through this with you, they are ready to go.
Yes, I hope so.
And they want to.
I work very hard to make them prepared.
Right.
And sometimes maybe there's different perspectives on being prepared, but I hope that what I do is make them excited about learning, gets them thinking that they, they want to know more. They wonder about things. Why is it this way? What can I learn about this? And independent.
Oh, yes.
Independent. The level of independence in my classroom is sometimes mind-blowing even to me. The things that these children can come up with and do on their own if we just let them.
Oh, that's true. And there is so much they can do, even at 4 and 5. Yes. That's great.
They teach me every day, for sure.
And I think just if you can get them excited about learning,
absolutely,
that's half the battle right there.
Absolutely.
Because then they want to learn. Well, that is wonderful. I know this is a lot of work for you.
Yes, I think I work more now than I ever have, in the classroom. And I know that there's probably that perception, she plays with the children all day long. But it's intentional. I work whatever theme we have going or whatever we're talking about or whatever the children are interested in. I work to make sure that there's opportunities to enhance that learning in all of the centers. And then we also do small group every day. And then we also have several whole group meetings each day. So it's a lot, especially when you're letting them kind of guide the way.
Right. Oh, so, yes, because you
I might make a lot of plans, but hey, these guys are not interested in this. Yes. Let me rework what's going on to make them excited about it.
Right. I know it sounds like the kids are in charge, and maybe they think they are, or they sort of.
I think they are sometimes.
But it's your guidance, guiding them to what they need, and that's all that. It's just a little nudge or a little, in this direction because we need to learn this or we want to learn this.
First class has really taught me to be a watcher of children. Really? If you can sit back, like you and I were discussing it earlier, there is learning everywhere. The opportunities are endless. Yes. If we can sit back and watch and also be knowledgeable about the types of learning that's going on. So
that's great. That's great. Now, do you have any help in your classroom?
Yes, I have a full-time auxiliary teacher that is required by the first class pre-K grant. So yes, I could not make it without Deanna. You definitely need some extra hands with 16 to 18 4-year-olds. So.
Oh, I'm sure. Snack time would just be going to the restroom.
Right. It's yes, anything can be challenging, but also fun.
Well, now how many students do you have?
This year I have 16 children in my classroom. Okay. Yes,
and they were 4 when school started.
Absolutely, they have to be just like all the other grades. They have to be 4 by September 1st to qualify for first class pre-K.
And parents can register online or at?
Yes, this year registration was online. We had our registration for this upcoming year was for the month of March. And we, like I said, we do have our number, and we will go ahead and have a drawing. But registration is still open because there's always a waiting list, and sometimes things happen and people that are drawn can't make it. So if you would like to join us, you can still come register.
Well, great. We're going to pause for a quick commercial break and come back and look and see the kind of things you're doing in your room.
All right.
Thank you. Hope you'll join us.
Hi, it's Shawnee McNeil at South First Bank. This is a great time for you to buy or build a new home, or maybe refinance your present mortgage. Our rates are the lowest they've been in years, and that means saving you money. We've been helping our customers become homeowners in this area for nearly 70 years, and we can make our approvals right here in the office, and that means saving you time. We're located here in downtown Sylacauga. Come in and find South First, a better way to bank.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
At Marble City Pharmacy, we're more than just a drugstore. Our gift shop boasts some of the most unique treasures you'll find anywhere. Come in and browse the vast selection of jewelry, purses, clothing accessories, and crafts. Let our friendly staff help you find that special card or gift for any occasion. Our dollar wall features selected sale items, and we stock a wide variety of specialty items. And if it is a drugstore you need, Marble City Pharmacy was named the 2015 McKesson National Pharmacy of the Year. Visit us today at Marble City Pharmacy.
Connect to nature. Connect to family. Camping World is here to help you make lasting memories. With thousands of parts and accessories available, service nationwide, and RVs as low as $109 a month, Camping World has it all. Now is your time to connect to excitement with savings on thousands of RVs. Plus, enjoy Good Sam Elite membership with every RV purchase. Visit your local Camping World Supercenter or shop campingworld.com today.
The Allen Companies of Sylacauga, with 3 locations to serve you: Highway 511, Highway 280, and Main Avenue. For all your convenience store needs, ice, drinks, snacks, and of course, some of the lowest priced gasoline at the pumps. It's the Allen Companies of Sylacauga. Highway 511, Highway 280, and Main Avenue. It's the Allen Company Convenience Stores.
Hello and welcome back to Library Connection. I'm Mandy Cantrell and I'm talking with Amy Brooks, who is a pre-K teacher at Indian Valley Elementary. We've been talking about what you do in your class. Now we want to see some pictures of what you're doing.
Yeah, that's the good stuff.
That is fun. I know y'all have a great time, a lot of hands-on activities and things. So
Absolutely.
We'll see what okay, this was something at the library. This is starting at the library, not your classroom, but this was Miss Kit's Bubble School. Wells Fargo, we were so grateful. The library wrote a grant, and Wells Fargo gave us the money to provide. We bought books and other activities and things. This was one thing that was part of the grant, was to provide a program for pre-K children in our area. This is Miss Kit's Bubble School. She came, it's kind of a sciencey kind of program.
Right, it was
but
wonderful.
It was a lot of fun. Y'all came, we had some Head Start children there, First Methodist Kindergarten. Oh, and this is one of your friends.
There's one of my friends with his bubble mustache.
Yeah, she made that bubble foam. He was Colonel Sanders.
Yes, he was. I believe he was.
That was neat.
But we really enjoyed our first field trip to the library.
Good. Well, I'm glad y'all came, and y'all are going to be coming in the fall, I believe,
yes,
to see us.
I'm excited. We'll be coming once a month to visit the library. Oh, there's our friends working right there. This is, we just finished a study on buildings, and as we were wrapping it up, we did a vote on what we would like to turn dramatic play into.
Okay.
And my friends chose SnowBiz. So I took pictures of the business, what it looked like, and you saw a picture of the friends working to make the signs, and they painted the door. We painted little things to make it look like the snow cones, and chose the cups and all of that. And she's selling snow cones. We had a cash register back there with the money and little spoons. And so I shared these pictures of the children creating the SnowBiz. And there's my new friend, Archie Horton. He heard about what we did, and he contacted me to give the children a surprise SnowBiz party.
Oh, how fun.
He had the truck there, and I was expecting the kid cups. And Archie treated us like celebrities. We all got large size SnowBizes, and we sat on that sidewalk. And I hope it's a day they treasure for a long time, because it's one that I will remember for a very long time.
What a wonderful community we have to support us.
Yes, we do absolutely have a great community. There's a picture. When you love children, they really teach you to branch out, and these are our class pets. That's the little guy or the bigger guy in the back. If you can see him, that's black and white. That's Guinea Pig, and that's what they voted to name him. Those are guinea pigs.
Okay.
And they decided Guinea Pig needed a buddy. So for the second one, I did a Pets in the Classroom grant and was awarded a bunch of coupons to help me support this. And so the little brown one, that was actually our first day with the brown one, and somehow he got named Chewy.
Okay.
So we have Guinea Pig and Chewy, but I will tell you, Guinea Pig, the second place vote for his name was Nunchucks.
Okay.
So I was really quite excited that Guinea Pig won.
Guinea Pig won out.
Yes.
Oh, how fun. And I know the kids feel like it's their pet. They named it.
That
they
is
care
their
for
pet,
it,
and they feed. We have one of our jobs is to be the class pet feeder, and we get them out during the choice time at the Science Center.
Right.
So
now the next picture was a very exciting day.
That was an exciting day. I got a call last year on a Thursday around this time, probably April, from my regional monitor with the first class program to let me know that Governor Bentley and Commissioner Ross, as you see pictured, were coming to visit our first class pre-K site, because this is one of his programs. So there he is right there. And what the best part is, he walked in. It was very intimidating to me. There's several people with him and film crew and our local TV here. My friends looked up for about 2 seconds, and they just kept right about their business.
That's
and,
great.
that's what you have to love. That's one of my favorite pictures from the visit. We were watching one of my friends from last year show off her scissor skills.
Oh, great. So they were interacting with the children.
Yes, both of them went to every center and communicated with every children. One of the little friends even was in the writing center, ended up with Governor Bentley's autograph that he got to take home. Yes.
How fun.
So, but they were all about the children.
Now, tell me about this picture.
This picture is, you and I were talking, learning is everywhere.
Yes.
This is, that's a picture of our pre-K playground that was finished last year, and this year with more funds we were able to expand it.
Wonderful.
So we're adding some nature features. The big truck is there in the back, and they had a little, I'm probably using the wrong term, but a bulldozer to put all the bark out, and a little bit of concrete that day. So that is my friends cheering the workers on.
Yeah.
And there is a picture of some of our new features. We have a few more to add, but those are our log stumps that they get to climb and balance on and walk to and from.
So y'all have your own playground
Yes, we have our own.
with age appropriate.
Age appropriate, lots of safety guidelines with the first class pre-K grant, X amount of square footage per each child, and those climbing features that you saw that has to have the bark and things like that. Outdoor learning is a bigger part of our classroom just as indoor. We have 60 minutes outside every day.
Oh, that's wonderful.
It really is wonderful. It is. I wear a lot of hats now, as we were talking about,
I bet you do.
lots of work.
Well, I know my director, Tracy Thomas, said be sure and ask her about the day they poured concrete.
Yes,
And
now
this
that was the original day for the pouring concrete was last year when we did the trike track.
Yeah.
And Concrete was wonderful. They sent us little hard hats.
Oh.
And so we all lined up, and I bet we sat out there probably 20 minutes. And for 4-year-olds, that is
That's
a
a
long
long
time.
time.
And they had the concrete truck, and my friends were just cheering them on, and we're just ooh and awed. And it was just really neat that they got to see our playground grow. They didn't just walk out there and it was already there. And so they had a lot of background knowledge. And when we would ride on the trike track, they would say, "Do you remember the day when the truck came and how it had to keep moving so the cement didn't stick?" So lots of learning from that day.
Just
But
real
it was-
life thing.
Yes.
And I know kids love heavy equipment anyway.
Yes,
It's
they do.
exciting
They
to
do.
watch.
These guys are really good at reminding you it's the small stuff.
Yes.
Sometimes I get in there and try to make too big a production of what we're learning about or this and that, and they always remind me every time, you know what, it's the small stuff. It's the
That's
small
great.
stuff.
That's great. Oh, we're going to pause for another commercial, and then we'll come back and look at some more pictures.
Sounds great.
Right.
Hi, it's Shawnee McNeil at South First Bank. This is a great time for you to buy or build a new home, or maybe refinance your present mortgage. Our rates are the lowest they've been in years, and that means saving you money. We've been helping our customers become homeowners in this area for nearly 70 years, and we can make our approvals right here in the office, and that means saving you time. We're located here in downtown Sylacauga. Come in and find South First, a better way to bank.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
At Fort Williams Pharmacy, you won't find motor oil, garden hoses, or mountain climbing gear. No, they don't have that. What they do have is a professional, friendly staff that understands your needs. Filling prescriptions is their primary business, and they take it seriously. They also have a drive-through window for your convenience and free local delivery. Most of all, Fort Williams Pharmacy knows your time is valuable, so when it's time to fill your prescriptions, you need it done fast, friendly, and accurately. Fort Williams Pharmacy, our family, caring for your family.
Connect to nature. Connect to family. Camping World is here to help you make lasting memories. With thousands of parts and accessories available, service nationwide and RVs as low as $109 a month, Camping World has it all. Now is your time to connect to excitement with savings on thousands of RVs. Plus, enjoy Good Sam Elite membership with every RV purchase. Visit your local Camping World Supercenter or shop campingworld.com today.
Coosa Valley Medical Center, one of the top 10 hospitals in Alabama, is also Sylacauga's largest employer. Services from the emergency room to surgery to cancer treatment to post-stroke care. You won't believe what's right in your backyard. It's Coosa Valley Medical Center in Sylacauga. So, if you're sick in Alabama, choose one of the top 10 hospitals in Alabama. That is Coosa Valley Medical Center.
Hello and welcome back to Library Connection. I'm talking with Amy Brooks, who is pre-K teacher at Indian Valley Elementary, and we're going to look at just a few more shots from your classroom and see what's going on. All right,
you start this one. This is so exciting right here.
At the library, we wrote a grant to the It's through the Library Service and Technology Act, LSTA funds, which are provided by the Alabama Public Library Service, by the Institute of Museum and Library Services. That's a lot of big words there, but the grant was to provide some early literacy stations. We have 2 at the library. You have one, and they are just wonderful. They're not connected to the internet. You just plug them in, and just literally hundreds and hundreds of games.
Yeah, when you and I talked about it this past summer, the word plug and play and no internet. So I was thinking something a little smaller and and maybe not as elaborate.
A few games.
Yes, a few games, and there are hundreds of games, and the children have just they teach themselves better than I can teach them. But there's of course a Dora game, but there's one game about the human body. And the skeleton, and your heart, and I think they play that every day, every day. But they've really enjoyed it.
I'm glad. It has some reading and some math and some geography and some fine arts and some paint, just everything. Everything. Covers everything. But that's great. Oh, here's another trip.
Yes, this was our second year we've done this, going to Baker's Farm to pick out a class Christmas tree. And it is such a great family involvement field trip. We have to have a dad that actually cuts down the tree for us. Good. We walk around and pick out the tree, and after we cut it, we get to help shake the branches off and put it in the net. And also in that picture on the far right-hand side is my intern, the first intern I've had this year, Brandy Smith. So that was really a wonderful experience, having someone in your classroom that wants to be an educator as well, and is just as excited about teaching young children as I am.
Lots of help and lots for her to learn too.
Yes.
That's great. Oh, what's going on here?
This was a science experiment, and this is someone else coming in our classroom. Elise Wilkins has spent a couple of weeks with us. She is from the high school, and she too wants to be an educator. And speaking of the high school, we're starting a new program next year where students beginning in their sophomore year will come and do lab hours with us. I think they'll spend 1 block with us a day for the next 2 years of their high school career.
Oh, that's
but
great.
with the commitment, they will end up with an early childhood.
Like a preschool child development association?
Yeah, associates.
Associates, great.
Yes.
That's great. They'll be qualified to work in a daycare or a...
Yes, they could be a first class pre-K auxiliary.
Wow,
And
that's
so,
great.
yes, wonderful opportunities. This goes to the guinea pig. This is I was a gymnast, and this was one of my former judges, Carol Smitherman, and just the power of social media. She was a first grade teacher for a very long time and had guinea pigs, and when she found out that I was getting guinea pigs, I had never even held a guinea pig before, so...
Lots for you to learn too.
Lots for me to learn, and she shared a lot through social media with me about it, and actually came to our classroom to visit our guinea pigs and gave us some treats and books for the children.
Oh, how fun.
It was a very neat day for me. Okay. This was an opportunity through First Class to present at the Mega Conference this summer. We use a wonderful documentation program called Teaching Strategies Gold. Mm-hmm. That's how I keep up with developmental levels and in all the 9 areas. And this is Sandy Little from the Department of Early Childhood Education, and 2 of our kindergarten teachers that were working to incorporate more play in their classrooms, and they were also using the Teaching Strategies Gold this summer.
Great.
Oh. You said a typical day in pre-K. There is not a typical day.
Sure.
When you're reading a book and somebody comes and leans over and says, "Miss Amy, you're coming to jail."
Oh, how fun. Just role-playing there. That's great.
Absolutely. Acting out with what they know.
Yes.
Acting out what they know. And building friendships. As you and I have said today, it's not just about literacy. It's about building friendships. And the beauty of First Class, I think, is, I talked about how everybody's learning at a way that's appropriate for them. Right. So all children can be a part of our classroom, no matter what, no matter where they are in life. So
that's
it's
wonderful.
Yes.
3 buddies right there.
3 buddies, the 3 amigos.
And spending time together.
Spending time together, early literacy, a love for reading and learning, makes your heart smile when you look around the room and there's so many things that are going on in blocks and dressing up, and you still have friends choose to go to the reading center and read a book together.
Well, we love to hear that.
Yes, absolutely. And that's what I'm hoping next year with our monthly trips to the library, that we get more books in these children's hand and share the knowledge of the wonderful programs that the library has, and maybe get more parent involvement in the summer, and get those babies' library cards. And I'm very excited.
We
about
all
it.
have always been so good to promote our summer program. All the teachers all around in our area
Love
are,
it.
and
I
that's
miss
great.
my girls being young enough
I
to come. I'm like, don't y'all still want to just go, Mom?
I know, but it's fun. It's fun. Well, and I really like you. Looks like, let me back up. You and Lynn are coming to the library a lot getting books. I know. So I know you're
Yes.
always looking for outside resources and things to help you.
Yes,
put in books
I
and
think you
other
see
activities.
one of us. Lynn and I
Yeah.
are really good about alternating. Whenever we have a new theme, okay, I'll go this week.
Yeah.
And you go the next
and
week.
share them. That's great.
So
That's
yes,
great.
I just got a lot of good books for Earth Day and Reduce, Reuse, Recycle.
Yay, okay, good. That's right. Earth Day is this month.
That's
isn't it?
right.
great. Well, gosh, I know that is exciting. And I like, you said coaches and things that help you and support you, come in to visit, give you what you need or advice, things like that.
Right, to help, the first class, a lot of guidelines, and like I said, a lot of new learning, and they are there to support you, hold you accountable.
Yeah.
And, I've learned, even with having an auxiliary, the power of having someone in your room can really help you reflect as a teacher. Helps you be an inner voice and, really step back and think about what you're doing and what's best for the children, for sure.
That's great. Well, you are doing a wonderful job. We are so excited. And we're really pulling for you for Alabama Teacher of the Year, which will mean a lot more work, I know, but what an exciting honor.
Yeah, so it's very honored just to even be Indian Valley Teacher of the Year. It's very humbling to think that my name comes to somebody's mind, so...
I'm not surprised. I hear
Well,
from other
thank you.
people who love you, and the kids, some of your students come in sometimes. Whose room? I'm in Miss Amy's room, and they just love it. Parents are so grateful
I love
for what you
them,
do.
that's for sure.
That's great. So we'll be waiting to hear. You said they have the Final Four in a week or so, and then around May 10th is the awards ceremony.
That's exactly right.
Well, that's great. That's
Thank
great.
you.
Well, we have just a couple of minutes, or a minute or two. Tell me briefly about your family.
I have a wonderful family. I have my oldest daughter, Ella Kate, is in the 8th grade at Nichols Lawson. My youngest daughter, Grayson, is in the 6th grade at Nichols Lawson. And my fabulous husband, Coach Brooks, is also at Nichols Lawson.
Wow.
Yeah, so they are all there this year. He teaches 6th grade PE and is the head girls softball coach for our school system. So we love Sylacauga City Schools. We're very, very invested and very blessed to be a part of this system, for sure.
Well, I'm glad. Well, like I said, we are pulling for you, and we'll look forward to having your kids at the library next year. That'll be so much fun. And I appreciate you being here with me today. I know somebody else has your class for a little while.
Yes, they do. I promise my friends I'll be back, though.
Yes, all right. Well, thank you, Amy, so much for being with us. And we thank you for partnering with us. I didn't even tell about the early literacy stations. We asked your help to write letters and things like that, and we appreciate all you do for us at the library.
Thank you for sharing it with me.
And thank you for joining us on Library Connection. Bye-bye.